ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Voice Spoken Podcast. My name is Joan Azuka, and I'm your host. Today, I have a very special guest. I have another guest here with us for another episode. And this person is the relationship manager. This person is matchmaker, love doctor, and is no other person but Zia.
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much for having me today.
We're happy to have you here. So today's topic, we'll be talking about healthy relationship and intimacy. When we talk about healthy relationship, we are simply talking about how to keep your relationship healthy, intimacy, how you can communicate about that with your partner. Are you really satisfied? Are you really happy in your relationship? That is what we're talking about today with our guests.
Hi.
So welcome. We're happy to have you here.
Thank you. I can't wait to share all the knowledge for everyone to have, a healthy relationship. That's what our company always preach about.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so as a love daughter, please, I think I need.
We need that tip, right?
Please, is there anyone you can match me with? I think I need love.
Yeah, everyone needs love today. After we have technology, right? Everyone is more lonely these days. I'm here to spread the love.
It's okay, it's fine. So I want to ask you, in what way can you define a healthy relationship? What is your own definition of a healthy relationship?
Healthy relationship, I would say it's something that, it brings joy to you and it also brings support to you when times are down. Yeah, it should be an icing on top of your cake, okay? Rather than it's adding your life more messier. So it feels like home. Overall, it feels like home for you. For a healthy relationship, it's importantly you feel belong and supported. Yeah.
So what are those things that couples need to do together to make their relationship healthy, strong, and strengthen their bond?
Okay, that's a very good question. I think a lot of people say communicate, right? Okay, that is very important, right? But at the first thing, it's you have to be ready to be vulnerable. Okay, what I say about ready to be vulnerable is as in you are ready to show this side of you that usually don't show to other people. Yeah, I would say you don't need to reveal everything all at once. Okay, maybe just a little bit like your opinions, right? Your preference, values, just a little bit and see how the people respond.
Okay.
Right. Then little by little you build the trust. Okay. That's when a healthy relationship starts to build a bond, right? And then we work from there.
Okay. So like you said, communication, right? So how important is communication in a relationship?
Right. Communication, it's very important as we have to keep things. That's where vulnerable comes in. You have to be willing to open up and share a part about yourself to the people, to your partner, so that they know how to reciprocate and work together with you.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So then after that, okay, that's when, but how you communicate is also a very good key, right? Like we say argument, shouting is also communicate, but your partner don't like it. Who likes it, right? Yeah. Who don't like shouting? Yeah. So that's where it come in. Yeah. We communicate in a very respectful way, but we make it clear. Yeah. But at the same time, make sure the partner also feel heard and our needs are also being shared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what common mistake couples make in communication?
I would say a lot of blaming, pointing fingers. Yeah, like, why like this? So a lot of them would do that. Yeah, like, oh, you didn't do this. I asked you to do this. Why you didn't listen? Right? A lot of, you sound it like a lot of blaming. But at the same time, you have to take a step back, right? Think from their shoe, right? Oh, I know you're very busy, or I know you're very tired from work, right? But I feel a bit sad, right? When I share a bit about my life, you're not listening, or you're playing games, right? Does it sound better, right? It sounds way better when you want to talk to your partner,
your
right?
partner. Yeah, exactly. So in some aspect, there are some partners that they are not good in communicating. I mean, they are financially available, but they are not communicating. They are not emotionally available. So what do you have to say about that? Like they are financially available, but that communication is not there. So what can you say about that?
I would say it's like building your money, right? You have to start small. So communication, it's also something you have to practice. You start something small just by saying, "Oh, I like your hair today." Oh, thank you for making the meal today. Little bit.
Yeah.
Just little bit. Right? Once you start opening the switch, things starts rolling. Then
Okay.
communication starts flowing. Yeah, just like money, you have good money, right? You build from small. So communication builds from small also.
Okay. Because the reason I'm asking is there are some people that in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
They have everything. I mean, they have that money, that finance, everything is there. You know,
Yeah.
I'm talking about maybe they're not living together, right?
Oh.
So they have that money, they have that finance, but to communicate, they are emotionally unavailable. To communicate is a problem. But whatever you need, they're ready to give to you. If you need any amount, they will tell you, okay, whatever you need, reach out to me, I'll give to you. But you are not there. So what do you have to say to such people that, okay, yes, the money is there, everything is there, but the person is not there? So what do you have to say about that?
Right. I think it goes back, right, to asking yourself,
Okay.
what do you want?
Okay.
Right. If all these financial needs, right, they provide everything, but they can't provide the emotional
The
part.
emotion, the time, the communication.
Cannot. So that's why it's like, oh, you can't have it all if they already give you, your partner give you money already, then you should be satisfied. But we are humans.
Exactly.
We
Money
are
is not
humans.
everything.
Yeah. So you can, right? I would say it goes back to you.
Okay.
Ask yourself, okay, so this person gives me the financial side, right? So that's when we have to work together. You have to talk. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you providing me so much. I really appreciate. But I also really want to have our own time together. Have to start there, right? Because it's a work together thing. You have to work together. If he is or she is not helping, right? It's not trying. They just give you money, everything, but they don't want to provide you. Then you have to go back to yourself.
Okay.
Is this a partner that I want to spend the rest of my life with? Go back to yourself. We cannot shrink ourselves for so long. We have to think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. What are most frequent issues that bring couples into counseling?
I would say common issues into counseling. Good question. I would say when the expectations are different. That covers a lot of things. So when I say it's like what you say just now, I already give my partner money, everything, but she wants more time. But I'm so busy, how can I? Then the partner say, only give me money, but don't give me time. How? So all those expectations comes in. So that's when the couples comes in. You give a space for them to really talk, learn how to work together. We try to build them. Or sometimes it's communication issue. There's people just assume that he doesn't love me anymore. She doesn't love me anymore. Doesn't do this, doesn't do that.
Okay,
Assumptions, expectation difference. So it goes back to the core. Are you both willing to put the effort to work together?
What are the keys to maintaining healthy relationship?
The keys, Okay. If it's always willing to think not only about yourself, but also your partners. But not losing yourself.
Okay.
So your needs is also very important, but at the same time, are you also thinking about your partner when building the future together? Sometimes your partner, right, doesn't need you to always be there, but they hope that sometimes you think about them. Like working, right? You overtime. You think that, oh, have my partner eat dinner already? Let me just text her. It's just that little thought. You feel appreciated. That's when things start have a healthy
Okay,
relationship.
all right.
Yeah.
What do you think is non-negotiable in a relationship?
That one. Okay. Non-negotiable, I think definitely goes back to boundaries. I would say boundaries covers a lot of things like values, right? For example, like importantly, like kids. Before you step into a relationship, do both of you want kids? Yeah. So these are things you have to talk about. Not only kids lah, right? For example, intimacy. How much do you want?
Okay.
So these are the core things you have to talk before you step
Before.
into anything serious.
Okay, right. Okay, so is it possible for a relationship to recover from an act of infidelity? And what steps are involved in healing processes?
Right. I see. Wow, this is a very good question. It's very hard, right? A lot of people, no matter any gender, right? Yeah. Can you get back? This is something you have to ask yourself. When you really step back to get back into that relationship, you want to give the partner another chance. Can you still look them in the face and trust them? If you say, okay, I want to get back together with you, but when you wake up, will you start guessing? Will you start always want to check their phone? Have to ask yourself that, can I accept? Right. Okay, if you can accept the healing process, you have to build back a lot of trust. A lot of trust. And the partner, the infidelity partner, okay, also have to make so much effort to build back that trust. That one is something that both have to communicate.
To communicate.
Correct.
about.
And what does the partner want so that I can build back the trust? What's the effort you're gonna put? Go couple counseling, all right? Or make sure you go back on time, communicate, like
Okay.
all those things. What your partner needs to build back that trust again. That's when healing process starts. But
Starts,
but
okay.
importantly, we would always suggest to go for professional help, like couples counseling. So we have a professional third party to see what is the issue, what's the cause of this infidelity.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What is a red flag couples often ignore in a relationship?
I would say disrespecting your needs or disregarding or don't care. Yeah. For example, like I saw this very interesting story. Like there were already this, I would say, a couple that I know. They already know each other for 8 years, about to step into marriage. And then the lady picked the ring. I want this size, this design. All right, you just get this for me.
Okay.
And the guy buy another ring.
Oh,
Buy another ring and give it to her. And she's like, why? I already give you size, design,
everything I want.
yeah, everything what I want. But he bought another one. Then he asked him why. He's like, oh, I just want to see how you react.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then the girl also, huh? Yeah. And then, okay, then after that, at the end, what ring he bought? He bought a bigger, nicer ring.
Ooh.
Yeah. But it's not what the girl wants.
Still not what the girl wants.
Still not what the girl wants. Is that a red flag? It is. It shows something. He's never listening. He's never understanding, he only thinks what he wants.
He wants, not what the partner wants.
Correct. So it goes back when you take a step back and see, am I equally together? Am I of an equal standing? Or is the other partner listening, understanding me? Am I feeling safe with this
With
person?
this person.
Yeah. Or am I always like, it's okay lah. It's just him, it's just her doing like this. Brushing your own feelings off. That one is a sign that you are losing yourself.
Like you are trying to please him and displease yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a scary thing. Because what if the relationship no more?
No more. So what?
Who are you after that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Should couples have access to each other's phones and social media?
This I think a lot of people would like to ask, right? Can I check?
Can I check? I want to check.
Okay, this one, right? I would say, personally, I would say better not.
Better not.
Better not.
Why?
Yeah, because we also want to maintain autonomy. It's still a boundary there. Phone is a very personal thing, right? For all of us, right? Just like our credit card right now, credit card, money, bank account, right? We want to maintain this privacy. Okay? But I would say, but some couples are okay with it. I was like, okay, I respect that. You're comfortable, go ahead. But personally, from my perspective, it's better not. Because a lot of things, what you read and see might not be what you think.
Misunderstand. Okay.
Misunderstanding, because you only see, but what is actually going on? I have partners that I know that keep on checking, but the guy can still cheat.
Oh.
Same thing. So how much?
How?
Impossible. That's why it's no point, right? If anyone that wants to go infidelity, that wants to cheat, they will find a way.
Definitely.
Correct. The moment you start checking the phone is the moment you start losing yourself. You start to keep on checking everything. All you think is the person.
It's the person, not yourself. Okay. So in that aspect of the person cheating, so does it mean the person have another phone or another means of reaching out or another means of cheating with the person?
I have heard so much about this, okay? Some of them, they save it as a colleague's number, as an other gender. Or they do have another phone.
They do have another phone.
Or they have a separate, I would say, separate account.
Yeah, social media account, right? Exactly.
Anyway, right now is so much more accessible and you never know, right? That's the important thing. Don't lose yourself, right? The moment you feel like something is not right, you communicate and things not working well and they are not putting the effort, that's when you ask yourself, is it time for me to leave?
Okay. Okay.
But we definitely hope that work together first lah. Right, talk about it. If really nothing, think about it. Start to think about it.
Okay, so coming to this cheating and stuff, so
Yeah.
is it okay to be friends with your ex when you are in a relationship? Because most people, excuse me, most people will be like, it's just my ex, it's just my ex, nothing else, we can be friends. So is it okay to be friends with your ex?
It depends how both of you broke up. How you and the ex broke up. Is it something that is very mutual? Like there's like maybe it's just really values, right? Or things is wrong, or like nothing is wrong, but it's just things didn't work out, right? And are you sure you can be friends?
Exactly.
Have to ask yourself, are you sure you becoming friends right now to really stay friends? Or there's a hope maybe ex become current partner? Ask yourself that.
Exactly, because I know of a person, right? According to him, he said, and the ex is not like, the ex is no longer living with him.
Okay.
They are not together, but they're always communicating. So also, this person have a different phone. A different phone with the ex pictures. So I'm wondering, so if you are saying is my ex, I feel like the ex is your ex for a reason, right? So you cannot be in a correct relationship and you are still talking to your ex, like to my own understanding, right?
Yeah.
You cannot be in a current relationship and still talking to your ex, because definitely, if you guys like meet or anything, definitely, I'm sure something will happen.
Correct.
Because that person is your ex, you guys have been in love, you guys have been, you understand? Okay, for instance, now I also know of a friend. So she said the ex, okay, she told me that she and her boyfriend, they're always having misunderstandings. So I was like, what is the reason? What are the reasons? She said because of the ex. I said, what do you mean? This ex is not even here with you.
Correct.
This
Yeah.
ex is not, so why are you still communicating with this ex? Because if this person feel, because if the ex feel like anytime he wants you or anytime he wants to talk to you,
Yeah.
you are always there, it will be bringing that closeness to the extent that you will have issue with your current boyfriend,
Yeah.
and this person is not here with you. So to my own understanding, I can say better have not communicate with your ex, because anything can happen. If really you care about your present partner, I don't see any reason why you should be talking to your ex.
Correct.
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't
Honestly, that's true, because that's where we go back to boundaries. Are you going back? Are you having this ex as a friend? Really stay as friends. Means like you don't communicate everything about what your current partner is doing. You talk to your girlfriends, talk to your own friends. Don't talk to the ex.
Yes.
This is, you maintain that. Yeah. But if you talking and it's the way of boundaries is not set right, that's when you see, are you going back to your ex really taking as a friend, or there's a chance for another thing?
Exactly. And I also feel like concerning this S aspect, I also feel like if maybe you want to be in a relationship, I feel like you should communicate or talk to your partner about, like, okay, my ex is still chatting me, so it's left for your partner to say, okay, fine. If maybe if for instance you're with your partner and your ex called, so why would you excuse yourself?
Correct. And why the ex wants to communicate you when things happen?
Exactly. When he knows that you're already in a relationship. So I'm still like insisting, you don't need to talk to I'm being serious. You don't have any business with your ex.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't have any business with your ex. If you are in a new relationship, focus on your present relationship and just forget about your ex, because most people they want to take advantage of you, or maybe because the feeling is still there. The feeling is still there, so they want to take advantage of you. So please, to my own understanding, I feel like you shouldn't communicate with your ex. You don't have any business with your ex anymore. Just focus on your present relationship and leave your ex alone.
Yes. Keep boundaries, healthy boundaries, people.
Exactly.
Yes.
So as a relationship counselor or manager, excuse me, what are some common intimacy challenge you see couple facing today?
Common intimacy challenge: not enough intimacy. So how do I say this? Because everyone is so busy with work, right? Intimacy doesn't only means physical, like kiss, cuddles, okay? It also means like, are you spending enough time with them? Correct, with your partner. Because everyone is like, I'm busy with this, with family, friends, work, right? How much more time are you like giving your partner right now about intimacy? Not enough. So that's when we always say, right, you have to communicate, right? If like, are you more comfortable spending maybe once a week together, right? Or maybe you need it every day, every dinner. So we have to find a common ground on this. That one is a common thing. Yeah. And then other things would be like, the common issue would be they don't know what they're doing. Not enough communication. Not enough intimacy, not enough communication. You never know what they're thinking. These are two main things right now.
Okay. If couples are struggling with lack of intimacy, what are some steps you think they can take to address the issues?
Right. So the first thing is definitely ask yourself back. How much intimacy is intimacy to you? How much is enough for you? Right? So once you know what you want and what you need, okay, then that's when you take a step forward and be vulnerable, okay, and talk to your partner. Okay, I feel like I want to spend more time with you, maybe just a movie night every weekend, right? So that I can feel intimate with you. Right. So that's when you find a common ground, right? Can your other partner do it for you? Right? And what does your partner want? To feel being loved, being intimate with you. Important. Yeah, important.
Maybe most people, they are shy, or they don't want to, maybe you understand? You know, right? most people, they are shy to talk to their partner. I want you. I am this.
I want
I
this.
want intercourse. Yeah. So, what role does shame play in such relationship? I mean, people that feel so shy to tell their partner, "Baby, I want this. I want this. I want this. I want cuddle." So, what role does shame play in a relationship like that?
Right, I see. Shame is when we feel bad, right? To ask for something so intimate, right? But at the same time, we are all humans. We need this, right? You have to ask yourself, this is a part of the human experience. I want to feel close with my partner, right? That's why I asked this. First, you have to address yourself. It's okay. This is not shameful. This is how I want to feel close with my partner. Once you feel like, correct, yourself is okay, and you feel safe with the partner really like supports you, everything, right? Start with like, hey baby, I want to try this. I want to explore. Or you sometimes be so, I would say, send videos, send reels. Like, hey, I want to try this with you. I think it will be very fun to explore when in bed. Just say try. Try, right? Because never try, never know. How you like it. Maybe you just want to try. Maybe you don't like it also. It's not something you feel close to.
But you just want to try.
Importantly, try. The effort. That's when you build closeness together.
And in addition to that, I also feel like being ashamed or being shy will also lead your partner to cheating. What do you think about that?
Maybe being shy.
Yeah, being shy can also lead your partner to cheating. Yeah, to cheat with someone else. Because if you are shy, I mean, if you are shy, you don't want to discuss it with your partner. I feel like there's someone else not shy to discuss with your partner. So I feel like there's no shame in trying. If you're in a relationship and you are not having that enough time, that enough intimacy, that enough sex, that enough cuddle in a relationship, I don't see any reason why you should be shy. You need to open up and tell your partner, baby, look, I want to. I mean, you understand, please. So also, even if your partner doesn't know, he will learn, because I feel like there are some people that are not like into those romantic stuff. But when you try to approach them, you can also teach them. I mean, everybody, they are not good at. There are some things that you are good at, right?
It's a skill.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to explore. You need to talk to your partner. Baby, I want this. I feel this. If you have any video, according to what she said, if you have any video, you can send. If you have any picture, you just try something. Because if you're not trying, if you're not giving your partner that attention, if you're not asking, if you are shy, there's someone else that is actually giving to your partner, or that is not shy to talk to your partner. So just try to explore. Try to talk to your partner. Try to talk to your fiancé, your couple. Like, just try to talk to your partner. I want this. I'm in the mood of this. I want to do this. Definitely. Even if they don't know, or they don't know how to do it, they will learn. I mean, they will have to check. They will learn. You understand? So try to talk to your partner, because if you don't talk to your partner, there is someone elsewhere that is ready to talk to your partner. So just try to talk to your partner.
Right. I also want to add on to that, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So if the partner cheated because of something you can't provide, right? You have to think about it. That is your partner's choice, right? But it's not entirely your full responsibility. Yeah. Because it is still an active choice they made to cheat, rather than talk to you.
To talk to you,
yes,
or to learn.
Yes. And seeing this, you don't fully blame yourself, because that person, the cheated partner, never tried to work together with you. They want to find a faster way, that can find someone that can provide this. Then it means like you're not working together already. You are ditching your team member and find someone else to replace your current partner. So that's when you have to detach. It's not entirely a responsibility, but it's something that the cheating partner have to think, right? Like, they never try to work together with you, and they choose the fast food way to go cheat.
To go cheat.
So sometimes, everyone out there, if your partner cheats, don't always blame yourself. Think about, is the person's active action that choose to take that action to betray you. Okay. That's when, but yes, same thing. Yes, you can do reflection, right? Is there something that I can improve for my next one? Yeah, but don't blame yourself. Yeah, because the person never chose to work with you and chose to cheat. It's an active choice.
Okay, so does it mean that person don't like you, or just that you cannot provide what the person needs?
I would say, okay, even if the partner couldn't provide what the cheating partner, right, couldn't provide what they need, that's when, but why didn't you talk to the partner? Why you choose to cheat, right? That's when you have to make sure, right, where you stand, right? If they truly love you, care about you, right, everyone else in the world is nothing but you. That's when you feel loved, you feel cared for in the world.
Okay, so I want to ask this. Can should I say can sex keep a partner?
I would say it's not the full reason.
Okay.
If you have to use sex to keep a partner, what's the point of this relationship?
Okay.
Because we all are not just our body. We have such a sexy mind. We have a good personality, a great personality. We're not entirely just physical, right? So if you are just keeping your partner just for sex, right? That's when you think you are really looking for a physical relationship purely, or you are looking for a partner. A partner is your friend, it comes into your family. It's your partner in crime. You have to ask yourself, is this partner even worth it anymore? If they are just using you for sex,
just for sex, right?
we are not a booty call. We are not a booty call. Okay, we are human. We want to find our love of the life.
So sex is a love language. Is sex a love language?
Yes, definitely. It's one of the I would say part of the physical touch category. Yeah. Correct. It's important, but it's not the whole thing.
The whole thing.
It's important. Yeah.
Okay. So what strategy work best for improving intimacy?
Strategy. Okay. I would say the openness to explore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to what I said. Explore.
Yes, explore.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because you never try, never know. Right? We just like kids. We never try this food. We never know we like it.
Okay.
Yes. So sometimes just have, because there's only your partner, you're not doing to an audience.
Exactly.
Try. Why not? There's nothing to lose. Yeah, unless that thing they want to try, it's very uncomfortable. Okay. Then you take a step back. Like, maybe not.
Okay, so you're necessarily saying they should try to explore, right?
Yes.
Teach your partner. Maybe you can say, okay, maybe there is this video I watched, or there's this. So let's try.
Let's try.
It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's where you build back your sparks, right? Because sometimes we are so comfortable with the relationship, there's no more spark anymore. Nothing more fun, nothing exciting. Dinner, go back, cuddle, that's it.
Work,
come back.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's when your partner comes in. There's someone you want to have fun with, right? Explore new things together. This is where you build closeness, the bond, the trust. Once you have the trust to try something new, that's when your bond starts building stronger.
I also know that anybody that wants to cheat can cheat, but with that exploring, it will limit, because most people be like, what do you have that my girlfriend doesn't have? You understand? What can you do that my girlfriend can't do? So I also feel like trying to explore with your partner will also, I know people do cheat though, but at least
Yes.
it will limit that mindset of I want to go and meet someone, I want to go and cheat with another person. So when you try to explore with your partner, coming back to what I previously said, when you explore with your partner, it will limit most things, because I've known of people that will say, what do you have that my girlfriend doesn't have? What do you have that my boyfriend doesn't have? So when you try to exploit, when you try to build that bond together with your partner, I feel like cheating will limit.
Yeah, I think it goes back to whether you are able to satisfy each other's needs, right? Whether you are giving each other the love that they feel wanted. But at the same time, we come back to don't lose yourself, right? Don't objectify yourself because people they start comparing you and everything. That's when we go back to ourselves. Don't lose yourself, right? Okay, like if you feel like your partner is pressuring you to try something that you are very very uncomfortable to try, yeah, then that's when you see, is this partner doing this just for themselves?
Okay,
right,
okay.
yeah,
For their own benefit, not for you.
Yeah, not for the closeness, not for the intimacy, right? Then that's when you start to take a step back.
Okay.
Is he just using me, or is she just using me for personal benefits, right? Are we making this decision as a team right now? That's when you have to see, right? Am I starting to sacrifice my own self? Yeah, for the sake of this relationship.
So when someone notices that, so how will the person know? Like, how would the person know that this person is literally using me? This person doesn't love me. This person is just using me to satisfy him or herself.
Right. It goes back to you feel like whether you feel being listened to. Right, when you say that, hey, I would love to try this, but I really don't feel comfortable, right? See what their response is. If they feel like, oh, if you don't try this, you don't love me. Does it mean that I don't love you just because I don't try this? It's incorrect, right? You just come back, ask yourself that. Yeah. So it's, do you feel being respected? Do you feel being heard? Being understood? Are they doing this, like putting you on an equal standing? Yeah, this is where you start to ask yourself. Whenever you feel like, okay, I feel very uncomfortable, I feel very disrespected in this relationship, that's when you feel like, I have to think about this relationship again.
If you can continue, I mean, you have to think. So in that aspect, like, you have to talk to your partner about it, right?
Yes.
You talk to your partner about it. Babe, look, I am not comfortable with this, with that. So based on the response, you know if this person really likes you or this person is actually using you for their personal gain.
Yes. Yeah, that's when you see they really truly care about you. Yeah, because yes, everyone wants to be satisfied, but there's also when we find a common ground. Yeah, we will give and take. A relationship is a very give and take thing. I give you this, right? Maybe something I cannot. I can take something back. Yeah, it's a give and take thing. But it must be equal. Not one partner just keep on giving, another just take.
Just take. Okay, so what do you consider abuse in a relationship?
Abuse, okay. Besides physical abuse, like, hitting, all those, I think everyone know, right? I would say emotional abuse is something we all overlooked a lot in this society, because it's nothing hitting, right? You cannot see.
Yeah, you cannot.
It's all you feel. It's so hidden, right? So this is one of the thing that I see, that we always see that, oh, why is she putting herself like this? Why is he putting herself in a relationship that the person keep on disrespecting? You stupid. You cannot do this. You are nothing without me. See? That's how you shrink yourself little by little. Then at the start you won't believe. But the more you listen, the more they say, right? You start to feel, am I really nothing
to this person?
Yeah. This is a very scary thing, because I do see a lot of my clients, sometimes they came out from an abused relationship. I was talking, I think recently, this client, she said that, the person actually hit me. I was like, why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave? Oh, actually, when he's not angry, he's actually very nice. He also got warned me, if don't make me mad, I will hit you. And I make him mad, so he hit me, so I think I deserve it. I was like, no. No. I was like, that's not how it is. A partner should care and cherish you, right? No matter how, never things what they say, they do actions. Okay, you have to feel you are safe, you are protected. Not always you have to shrink and not be yourself.
Okay, so also, to me, I feel like we also have, I consider sexual abuse and financial abuse
Oh
in
yeah,
relationship.
yeah, yeah. Including those.
I consider sexual abuse because most people, I don't know, they deprive
Yeah.
themselves or they deprive their partner from sex also. So what do you think about that? So why do you, what makes them feel like, because I don't want to like be intimate with this person, or I don't want sex with this person, does it mean that the person doesn't like you?
Yeah, it's actually not.
And
Yeah.
okay, I mean, okay, we are in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
You give me everything, right? But you don't want intimate
I
with
see.
me. So why are we
I
in a
see.
relationship then?
I see. So that's when we come back, lah. We come back to what are each other's expectations and needs. Yes. So you give me all those financial everything, but I can't give you the physical intimacy that you want, right? That's when you really talk. Can both of you continue like this as a partner? Yeah. Are you together for the sake of being together, to not be lonely, and just disregarding or like don't care about your own needs?
Your own needs.
Yeah. That's when you start losing yourself, because you are putting the relationship more than your own needs. Yes.
Okay.
So if both of you communicate and you really cannot match each other expectation, right? You cannot provide a physical intimacy, okay? Or he or she cannot provide the financial,
Finance,
right? Anything. So that's when you see, like, is it worth for both of us to continue together? Right. So that's why sometimes we try to work relationships out with our clients, but if we do see it's not healthy anymore, right? You are sacrificing yourself for the sake of being in a relationship. That's when we ask them, take a step back and think whether you want to, maybe it's better to just mutually break up.
Okay.
Yeah, but we usually don't encourage that. We usually ask them to think about it first. If you need professional help, we have our counselors, we have our coaches. Together, go and talk about it. If both of them decided, okay, this is the best decision, we have to move apart, okay, we support and respect that. As long as they are healthy, they are happy.
Okay. What 4 things are most important in a relationship?
4 things.
Yeah.
Most important in relationship. So we go back to the first one, ready to be vulnerable,
Okay.
right? Set good, healthy boundaries.
Okay.
Okay. Communicate. Yeah. Communicate. And 4, appreciate.
Okay.
Appreciate. Yeah.
Appreciate your partner.
Yes, appreciate. When you start appreciating your partner, the world is such a happier place for you, because everywhere it fills with love. You eat a dinner, you can also think about them. Oh, I have that in dinner. It's so sweet, right? Just think about that. It's so happy. Text them, they also feel happy.
Also
Just
feel
little
happy.
appreciation.
Okay. So you talk about boundaries, right? So how can one set boundaries for privacy in relationship? And what are the examples of healthy boundaries?
Okay, set boundary is when you can respect each other's own space, right? Because some people, they like the boundary to be very little, like they want to spend time every day together, every time together. Yeah. But if both of them like this, right, both partners like this, okay, we understand, right? But if one partner, they like to have more space, like go hang out, right? Or just work in their own workspace, right? Okay, then that's where boundary sets, right? Like, oh, I enjoy like working on my own, give me some time, right? Or they like to, each of them want to have time with family and friends, right? Because I do see some partners that say, oh, you always spend time with family and friends, you don't love me anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not like that, right? It's not like that. We all, before we enter into a relationship, we have family, we have friends, we have work, right? So that's when this is a healthy boundary. We all still have our own identity outside of the relationship. I am still a daughter, I'm still a son. I'm still a manager. I am still a friend, right? Outside of the relationship, my identity is still there.
Okay.
That's when you maintain a healthy boundary.
Okay, so do you still consider this boundary? For instance, now, as a couple, you guys are not living together. So let me say, for instance, you usually wake up by 6, right? So you wake up by 6 and you text your partner by 6, and it took that person, like, let me say you text the person by 6 and the person replies by 12. What do you think about that?
I'll be like, where did they go?
Okay. Now I text you by 6, right? Okay, let me say maybe you are still sleeping. Let me just give that benefit of that you are still sleeping, probably maybe 1 hour, right? I text you by 6, you reply by 8. Okay, it's fine. So
Right.
and I'll tell you, you say, baby, I was sleeping. That one is like
It's
understandable,
okay, yeah.
right? Then the next time I text you by 6, you reply by 12.
I see. So then you start to like, why?
Okay. Also, you will say, baby, I just woke up. I'm trying to. So what I'm asking is, if I text you by 6, at least, so within that space of 6 to 12, at least you have time to reply, hi, how are you? So do you still consider that boundary? Because I don't like,
Right.
is it boundary? Because me texting you by 6 and you replying by 12 o'clock.
That's a bit, I would say quite not normal, right? Because we are all on the phone every time these days, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like everybody's always
correct.
with their
Unless you're in a
phones.
meeting or sleeping, right? Yes, I agree
But you
with that.
cannot be in a meeting for like from 6 till 12 o'clock. So
Yeah.
so I don't think that is like
Right.
bad. I feel like maybe there's something wrong, right? I feel like it's not normal.
That's when we see that the appreciation is not there anymore, right? When you know that your partner is expecting a text from you, a response back after you text around like 6, right? Right, that's when you see whether are they still taking you, like, putting you in their mind. That's why I say, right? Even if you are busy, right? Yeah, even if you are busy, you can still text them, hey, I'm in a meeting, I'll text you back when I'm free.
Exactly.
Right. Yes. So it shows how much you appreciate the partner, right? I'm not saying that, you are sleeping, you have to keep on texting them. No. But it's more towards like, are you being a responsible partner right now? Right? Just give them that one text of assurance. Right? You don't need to text them 24/7, like every hour, every minute. No. I'm not talking about that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about, are you being a responsible partner, as in, she sent you a text around 6 or he sent you a text around 6. Maybe you saw the text, right? You'll be like, I'm actually quite busy right now. Just send a text, hey, I'm a bit busy right now. I'll text you when I'm free. We all would be like, okay, all right. They are busy right now, I'll text later. Yeah. So it's a responsible thing for you to do as a partner.
Honestly, it's a responsibility, because you cannot be in a relationship. That is exactly what you say, like communication. Because if you're in a relationship, I text you by 6, at least, even if you are busy, you try to tell me, girl, I am busy, baby, I am busy, I will get back to you. That other than ignoring, then come up with an excuse. You don't expect me to believe that.
Correct.
I think that is where the
correct.
trust comes from. So you don't expect me to believe that. So what role does trust play in a relationship?
The trust is when you feel like you can always believe that they have your back. Yeah. So for example, when you're outside, everything, you are comfortable with them hanging out with friends. You don't need to keep on checking, right? That's when trust is. Or trust is also reflect when like they're making decisions, right? Like in the future, they will also consider you inside it. Like,
Of course.
hey, actually, I'm going to have this promotion. I might be moving, right? But I want to discuss with you how we can work this thing out.
Exactly.
Right? That's the trust we have, that your partner always have you in their mind.
In their mind. Exactly.
That's when you feel comfortable, you feel like home, right? It's just like how our friends treat us, right? We always trust that our friend will bring us good food, right? They will invite us, right? If we do something very crazy or sad, we know we can rely on them.
You can rely on them.
Same back to a relationship partner.
Relationship partner. Okay, so talking about long distance relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How can couples handle long distance challenge effectively?
Right. Okay. that's the very tricky part. You have to do a lot more work than normal because you don't have physical intimacy anymore, right? That's when it's texting, right? Texting comes in, right? Or arranging meetups, right? The effort, you have to show the effort is there. Even if long distance, I see someone very cute, a couple that I have, right? They are long distance, but the girl remembers like the guy maybe working night shift, right? So she'll order Grab. She'll order Grab and send to the guy. Like, hey baby, I ordered dinner for you. I know you're working night shift. Yeah. These are the thoughts that you always have them in your mind. We have to keep this spark going, right? Communication is definitely one thing. Regular communication, sometimes video call once or twice a week, right? That's how we maintain things going on. The effort must be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how do you guide couples through recurring arguments? Every time argument, misunderstanding. So, how do you guide couples? What are the tips?
Right. If things always start to argue, like if one day you always argue like 2 or 3 times already, right? That's when you have to take a step back. Are you communicating effectively? Right? One thing, yeah. Second thing, is your partner listening to you? If your partner is truly listening to you, right? You won't have so much difference in expectations. Right. For example, I see a couple that I see like they argue every day because the partner didn't take out the trash. Why? Because what the lady asked like, oh, can you just take out the trash because you are going out? Because the lady is working from home. The guy works in the office, right? So she'll always pack the trash, put it at the front door.
Okay.
The guy just go out, just take and leave. Yeah, that's easy, right? Just take out and leave.
And leave,
easy. Yeah, but he never does it. Every time he open the door, the trash is still there. Right. So honestly, you think back. Do you feel being listened to? Is the partner really taking your words seriously? Right. Arguments happen. It's because one party or both party doesn't feel being listened, doesn't feel being respected, being understood.
Okay.
So ask back. First, am I communicating clearly, respectfully? Right. Second, is my partner listening to me? It's a both way thing. It have to be both ways. That's why arguments happen. So if I have a tip for them, it's really sit down.
Okay.
And then you talk. Like, I feel like we have been arguing a lot lately. What's going on? Can we talk about it? I really want to work this out together with you. Yeah. If a partner truly loves you, they will really sit down and talk to you about. That's when they open up and be vulnerable. Like, oh, actually, I feel very tired, or maybe I'm so sorry. Like, because work has been a bit chaotic, I can't have extra emotional. I feel like I'm so sorry, but that's when communication start. Arguments start to be lesser and lesser. Yes.
Okay, so in that aspect of like what you said, you mean the partner usually take off. So what if the person keep doing it constantly? So what do you say about that?
If the partner keep doing that, right?
Yeah,
you gotta ask yourself.
Constantly. You need to throw the trash, but saw it there, you left it. So what can you say about that? If the person keep continuously, constantly disobeying you,
that's when, see, you're not being respected already in the relationship, right? Goes back to yourself. Is this person still worth for me to work together? Okay. Am I doing a one-sided effort? Am I only doing the work right now? Right? Okay. Because all these are little things that add up to a relationship to the point it breaks.
And
yes. So then you give yourself time to observe. Right? If really it's such a constant thing going on, right? And they are not listening, they are not putting the effort, right? That's when you see, am I feeling love in this relationship? Am I being taken seriously? Should I still stay?
Okay.
I mean, don't afraid of leaving sometimes. because if you feel like you are already sacrificing yourself to be in a relationship, that's the moment you start losing yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you encourage partners to support each other's growth?
So in each other growth, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
growth.
so I would say always give them the space to try anything, right? Yeah. Every time they want to grow, they're going to do something uncomfortable, right? Like, I want to start a business. I want to try this something new, like the physical intimacy part, right?
Okay,
And then,
sorry.
yeah.
Talking about this physical intimacy, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Most people, because there's a show I usually watch, so
Yeah.
the guy asks, like, is a like love show, right? So the person asks the guy that, okay, are you okay to try intimacy or sex with me and someone else?
Oh,
So do you
okay.
consider that growth? I mean, you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
I'm basically asking the guy, are you okay with me bringing third
Someone,
party to exploit? Okay, let me say exploit to that extent.
Right,
So what do you have
right.
to say about that? Is it also part of growth?
Okay,
Or
I would
exploring?
say, I would say, if it's something comfortable that you want to explore something so really open, right, together as a partner, you know what? I would say go ahead. If it really brings you closeness, right? Okay, but this is all to not everyone can try this.
Can do
Not
that.
yeah. I have to be clear. Not everyone can try this. Some people are not comfortable at all, right? You have to know. You have to ask yourself: is this something I can accept? I'm okay with. If you're not okay, don't try. I can tell you, don't force yourself to try. Yeah. If it's something like bringing a third party in,
Yeah, third
it's a huge risk. I can tell you this. It's a huge risk, right? Unless you're very comfortable, you are confident, only you step into this part. But if not, don't. I would recommend you don't.
Right? So don't please your partner to displease yourself.
Yes,
So you guys have to
yes.
come into agreement to know, okay, yes, we are bringing in third party, but this third party won't be a problem to our relationship, because most people are also scared. Maybe when you bring in third party, they will, they will start. So
Correct.
so most people are scared. So basically, you are saying if really you are comfortable with it with your
You're
partner, you can go
confident.
ahead and do that.
Yeah. Only when you're comfortable. Yeah, that's when that.
Okay, nice. So what is one thing you hope listeners take away from this conversation today?
Right. Okay. Definitely, I would say please yourself first before you please your partner.
Okay.
Don't lose yourself, right? Once you lose yourself, the relationship will also start to become toxic for both of you. Right? So the classic thing, love yourself first before love anybody else. Yes. Okay? Yeah, I think.
Okay, so in like what we said previously, right? Talking about what are those things couples can do together to make their relationship stronger. So I also feel like taking your girl out on a date, because most people they have been in a relationship, they have been together for long, but they don't take their partners out. I mean, they always want their partner to be indoor.
Yeah, that's why. So appreciation.
Right, that
Go
comes
back
to
to
appreciation.
appreciation.
Taking your partner on a date, vacation, not every time you are busy. So I don't feel like there's no matter how busy you are, at least you will have that little time to take your partner out on a date.
Yes.
Go on vacations, explore. Because I also feel like, I don't know if I should say this, but I also feel like if you don't take your partner out, I feel like there are still other people that are willing.
That is true though, you know.
If you don't take your partner out, there are always people that are willing to take them out, right?
Always a choice. There's always a choice. I have always a choice to I would say end this relationship and find someone who we can each give and take together.
Okay, so when you come across such partner that don't always have your time, always, like when I mean always busy, so what can someone do about that?
If they're always busy
to the extent that they can't go out on a date, at least little things go on a date, appreciate, buy them gifts, buy them flowers, stuff like that. So if you come across those partners, so what can somebody do about that?
Right. First, I would say, a bit controversial, bring yourself out first. Bring yourself out with your girlfriends, bring yourself out with your guy friends, right? Go celebrate for yourself first, right? When you see how your friends, family treats you so good, okay, then you go back and talk to this person, okay? There's a two ways you can do this. One is either you yourself set the date together.
Okay.
Right. Do that first. You start the momentum, start the action, right? Okay. After you bring your partner out, enjoy a good time, then you can start like, hey, next one is my birthday. I hope we can also spend something like this together.
Okay.
You give an example first, right? How you want to be treated, right? When you know you have a standard with your family and friends, that's when you set a standard for your partner. You bring them out. Like, this is how I want to be celebrated. Maybe just a staycation in a hotel room, very nice hotel, nice dinner, right? Okay, treat them accordingly first, right? Show them an example. Then you share that, hey, I also want to celebrate like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hope I can see whether they do that or not. If they didn't do that, okay, did they do any other actions that want to show something similar. Or equal, right? That's when you see, okay, is this partner really taking you for granted, right? Or are they making an effort to appreciate you, right? So if you don't feel that, that's when you have to start communicate it again, right?
Okay.
I want to feel being loved, right? And I also want to feel like being appreciated, right? Like how I appreciate you. I hope it's a back and forth thing. Yeah. So if the person, after you communicate, you try your best to do and show, they're not doing it, right? That's when you have to ask yourself back again, is this worth it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also this applies to the ladies also, right?
Yeah.
It's not just about the guy, because most people because they are the guy in the relationship. No, you also as a lady, you need to take your men out.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you can chest out the bill. Yeah.
It's very cute.
Honestly, not just about the guys. You ladies also, you need to take your men out. You need to go on a vacation, go on a date. You understand? Take your men out, cinema. There are different type of dates. Like you can go to cinemas, you can go to vacation, you can go for shopping. Like just try also. Everything is it's not just all about the men. Yeah, we know it's their responsibilities, but also you as a lady, you still you need to try to cater for your men also. I mean, if you feel like, if you see that, okay, maybe he's always providing for you, he's always there for you, and you feel like maybe this time or this period is down, he doesn't have money.
Yeah, just a little thing, things like, hey, I know you've been let's bring you to the favorite restaurant, let's have a good meal, whether you have a buffet, right? Cheer them up, right? How you want to be loved, right? You have to treat your partner accordingly. That's how your partner learn also how to treat you. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so in conclusion of everything that our guests have said, please, you need to know your boundaries. You need to try to communicate. I mean, build that bond, build that communication. I mean, try to communicate with your partner, whatever it is, no matter whatever it is. Try to communicate with your partner. Try to create that bond. Try to just exploit. Try to exploit. There's no shame in exploiting.
Have fun out there. This
person is your partner. I mean, this person is your fiancé, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, whatever. This person is your partner. So try to exploit as much as you can. If you also feel like you are not comfortable, there's a way this person is your partner, so you know how to talk to him or her. I mean, you know how to bring that closeness, baby, this. So try to talk to your partner, try to exploit as much as you can. And also, I want to thank you very much for being here with us today. And also, where can the listeners find you online?
Right. So everyone, thank you so much for having me. All right. It was a very wonderful thing to have today. Right. And definitely you can find us in our Instagram page at Dateworks. Okay. So we do free webinars for everyone to build a healthy relationship. Every month we'll do a free webinar. We also have singles events. Okay. So like-minded singles just come to us. Right. So yeah. keeping us updated. Yeah,
Alright.
thank you so much for having me. It's so fun.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for making it this far. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our social media platform. We're on TikTok, Facebook, we're on Trend, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and see you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Thank you.